Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. This is a designed run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Abrams. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Dropping back, it's James. Moves away as he feels pressure. Unleashes one deep. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Upstairs, he's got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety.
This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Pulls it again on the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. This quarterback part of their running game. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Now on the move. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by... Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Moving out to the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To throw, it's James. Unleashes one. Got it in the middle, it's Mason. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Gators come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off play action on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The the Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Trying play action. Going long. Hits him in stride at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here.
Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's James. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd and long. Pressure coming. And they got him.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Throws for the tight end. That's caught. It's Jackson. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Rushes on him. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They just keep firing. Has it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking for a man. It's James. Throwing right. Grabs it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up...
Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Might be changing the route. Pulls it and runs it again. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Bringing the heat. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Florida! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. As Florida fans like to say, come on Gators, get up and go, and they're starting to go and run away from the Dogs.
It's great to be a Florida Gator. The Gators showing off the speed now, running away with this thing in the 2nd half. We're just seeing all the talent that they've been able to recruit down in Gainesville.
Yeah, they've been recruiting talent. You think about Steve Spurrier, had such a great run with Florida as a head coach. They're taking care of business today. They're not making this look like much of a rivalry.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking downfield, it's James. Here's the pressure. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Escapes the pressure going right. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get behind the defense. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the 3rd. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the 1st down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of that.
Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they've been calling his number.
Glasses will be raised across the Sunshine State, a toast to the Florida Gators who take down Georgia in this rivalry game. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.